it. Howdy do! I was born Lew Deo Christian, but you could call me Lou. My mission in life is to counter misinformation and falsehoods. Most lies are prominent in the political world of the United States of America. Most Americans do not know their left from their right, politically speaking. What is left wing? What is right wing? I don't understand. Oh, I don't understand these labels. Well, my uninformed friend, the origins come from the 18th century France in their parliament. People who supported the government sat in the right side of the room. The opposition against the government sat on the left side of the room. Well, as the years went on, a political chart emerged. And that's what we know nowadays as the political spectrum. Political science formed among academia. It was a study about political ideologies and its philosophical applications. The science of classification is called taxonomy. Well, that's mostly like, chemistry, like H2O and stuff like that. But in political science, there's different categories and genres and subgenres. The science of classification is scientific. It's based on objectivity, like most science is based on. It is known as nowadays as the chart. It's a chart with categories. In my opinion, the left category represents the rebels, revolutionaries, radicals, and other sorts of militants. The right represents nationalist, conformist, corporatist, fascist, on and on and on. Authoritarian capitalism, theocrats, and other evil. Now, what is objectivity compared to opinion? If I would say my shirt is blue and I'm wearing it and everybody sees it, it's blue, it's blue. Unless, well, that is objective. If somebody says no, it isn't, it is red. You are all colorblind. Well, that is a subjective opinion unless the person has evidence to the contrary. Same goes for the political spectrum. Political science have all come to a consensus to the chart. Folks on the right really do not like the objective chart. They are not only anti-intellectual, but they are duplicitous. Their chart is left bad, right good. The only change they like is changing history and political science. So here are some samples. Well, will you look at this chart, this right-wing chart? You know what I think of this right-wing chart? Political spectrum? Okay, now this chart is a little more accurate. It's more correct. This is the Wikipedia chart. And unlike other charts from the political right, they have geometrical shapes like triangles and circles. But this is what it's supposed to be. 4 squares. 4 categories. On the left, There's the authoritarian left, and then the anti-authoritarian left. Right, same thing. Anti-authoritarian right, and then there's the authoritarian right. So these guys, the only one I disagree with is their libertarian left and libertarian right. Now, libertarian is a political ideology. It is not a category. Anti-authoritarian is a category. Now, this is my chart. This is the one I made, and it's the most correct one there is. I got them all categorized, and it's there. There's a lot of misconceptions about the left and the right, and the right wing are the most misleading of all the two spectrums of politics, because they have more to lose. They have empires to maintain. So what they do is they keep waving the flag of free market and enterprise and individual liberty. But when they're not actually, they're pretending to be libertarians, but actually they're just authoritarian conservatives. They try to impress upon the public, hey, we hate government. No, they don't. They hate liberal government, but they love conservative government. They love nationalism. They love conformity. But duplicitous as they are, they want to put on a false facade. So this chart I made nails it. And it should be taught to every student of every university. Nah, it's just my opinion. Well, this lecture is over. One more thing I must add. As far as the subject of free market and capitalism, people on the left, not all of them, like democratic socialist, liberals, progressive, they are not anti-capitalism. Nor do they all want government regulations. What they're advocating is democratic capitalism. Capitalism that's overseen and represented by unions. In other words, there's no feudal system where there's a feudal lord overlooking the serfs, say, I get to keep all the profits. No. There's a lot of people on the left who want a democratic free market, not authoritarian capitalism or corporatism, because that's just feudalism. So, this is my token auto podcast, or whatever the hell you want to call this. I just had to put my 2 cents in. You have a nice life.
Lew Deo Christian is a left-wing anti-authoritarian god in all the galaxies.